Hello, hello. Gonna see if anyone pops on. Maybe it's better here. I wish we could just do this from a computer. It probably is a way. Anyways, I wanted to hop on just randomly. Look at my mom bun. It's messed up. To talk kind of about the book that inspired me to write my workbook. Hi Nick. What up, stranger? It's been a minute. And Geetha, thanks for joining, guys. So some people may know or may not, I wrote a workbook, which I did a first release mostly to get feedback last month, and I'm hoping to do the official release at the end of this month, if not for sure next month. So I'm working out the details, but I kind of just wanted to go over and speak a little bit about this book here. It literally changed my life. This is like my Bible, and I wanted to do a little review and maybe even read a little bit of it. But this is kind of what inspired my book, except mine's more of a journal, like you actually write in it and whatnot. And this is like, it's reading. There's also a bit of a journal at the end. But if you haven't got this book, you can find it on Amazon. It's freaking amazing. The author is Ivy Ejam. I hope I said that right. But okay, I'm going to read the dedication. It says, this book is dedicated to every woman who dares to dream of a better life. The woman who has realized that enough is enough. The woman who for far too long allowed life to mold how she feels, but has realized it is how she feels that molds her life. Today, she has discovered there is more to life. Today, she has realized that what she receives in life is limited by what she feels she deserves. Today, she has decided she deserves a life full of joy, happiness, abundance, peace, financial security, and love. So a lot of that is like what I talk about also in my book, is like the power of our minds. And she speaks a lot about using affirmations in here. And the majority of the work in mine is dealing with also creating a practice with affirmations, but as well as living in a place of gratitude and creating those habits. And that the journaling habit is one of them that I speak about. But I wanted to read a little bit. So, well, I'll show you too. So it's, the reason I say it's like a Bible is because like that's basically how she wrote it, is to have it like she has different sections of your life that you want to work on that you can go straight to. So for first, it starts with self-love, which makes sense. Everything starts within first, with yourself. And then she talks about chapter 2 is wealth and prosperity. 3rd is relationships. 4th is personal development. 5 is how to create your reality. And then who am I? Your story is at the end, which is the part where you actually write. Hi Dominique. Hi Paige. I'm just talking about this book, which is literally my Bible and kind of what started my wanting to do my workbook. And I'm actually going to read, I did a little bit of a dedication, I read the dedication already, but I wanted to read a little bit of the self-love chapter. It is February, it is the month of love. And yeah, I'm gonna read you guys from page 12 and 13. That's what it's feeling, right? So all things we encounter in our lives truly are by no accident. The issue is, because we are mostly unaware of how effective our thoughts are towards our reality, we allow life to kick us in the butt. Not only have we been unaware of the effects of our thoughts, but our thoughts themselves have the tendency to run rampant in our minds. What you put your thoughts and focus towards a majority of the time inevitably manifests in your life. You may have heard of the concept from the popular book titled The Secret. Well, it's true. The sooner you start catching the thoughts and impressions that you have about yourself over and over again, the quicker you can begin to change this. Not only do your thoughts have power, but the words you speak do as well. One of the major things that have helped me greatly towards personal development are affirmations. Affirmations are essentially proclamations that you speak over your life. Since you are what you believe and you receive what you desire, that means that you speak things into existence by stating them as if they truly are. For example, repeat these affirmations. I am loved. I am whole. I am impeccable. I am highly capable. I am beautiful. I am important. I am abundant. I am sufficient. I am enough. Didn't that feel good? Even if you are having a hard time believing those words right now, just by simply stating them, you are speaking those truths into existence in your life. As often as you speak those words and encompass yourself in thoughts of self-love, you will begin to feel those words as truth in your life. So a lot of the book, and like in every chapter that speaks about certain things, she has different affirmations to work with, which is really helpful if you're beginning this kind of work. So it's definitely like a recommendation. Obviously it would go really good with my workbook as well, because then you're actually like putting the words on paper. But yeah, I think it's just so beautiful, and like she goes into like evidence. And so if you haven't already, you can get it on Amazon. And it's so soft, but it's like literally my Bible. This is honestly what changed my life. The moment I actually got it, I bought it when I first left Vancouver, and it started my whole journey into where I am today. So I wanted to share because it's been such a huge tool and so powerful in my life, and I honestly think every woman should carry this and have it at her bedside, because it is a Bible. Anyways, I just wanted to hop on and share that. And yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful Saturday. I have some work to do before the baby wakes up, so better get to it. Bye. Thanks for hopping on, ladies and gents. Bye.